Assuming you're in a complete retard, which you're watching me, so you can't be a complete retard. The reason why you're failing self improvement is because either one or both of these two things. One, you just gave up, which you just gave up. That's all it is. And two, which I think is more profound, you don't understand your goal. So let's go in order. So the first one's obvious. You gave up. The difference between successful and unsuccessful people is usually that the unsuccessful just gave up and the successful didn't give up. That's really it. And that along with effort and getting smart, whatever. But the main thing is one gave up, one didn't. There's nothing intrinsically special about people who are successful. They just didn't give up. They worked hard, yeah, blah blah blah, but they didn't give up. That's the main thing. You can work at a mediocre pace for 10 years. Let's say you want to start a YouTube channel, you want to be an influencer, blah blah blah, etc., right? If you spent 10 years making videos and you didn't work particularly hard, you didn't, you know, not the smartest, not the most charismatic, not the best looking, etc., etc. If within 10 years, I mean, you're going to have some kind of audience and be successful in a sense. Are you going to be the biggest one? No, but you'll be successful in a sense. While meanwhile, the person who gave up within a month is going to have no success at all. And that's with 10 years of mediocre effort. If you actually put real effort in 10 years, I mean, you're going to have a pretty big audience in 10 years if you're doing that. So let's move on to the next one. Next one's more profound. I don't see many people talk about the second one. A lot of people don't understand what they really want. That's the point here. They don't understand their end goal. I'm going to link to an extremely important video I made, which is going to be in the description. This one's going to explain how to solve this problem, which I'm going to get more into later. But people become confused when they're told to get on self-improvement. They're told, oh, work out, oh, do this, oh, do that, right? But they don't understand the why. At the end of the day, if you want to take an action, and you want to complete the action, you want to understand the action, you have to understand the end goal first. Because how can you take an action without understanding why you want to do the action? What is this action going to lead to? If you don't know what the action is going to lead to, if you don't know what you want the action to lead to, then it's very hard to take action. Which is why I think a lot of people are losers. They don't have a why. The why has been stripped from us. Because without a why, you don't have any morals, you don't have any values, you don't have anything. You're just a mindless vessel that will bend the knee to any form of tyranny. And it took me a while to understand this because for a while I was looking around me, I was looking at people my age, I'm 17, I was looking at people my age, etc., and I was like, wow, these guys are losers. Why are they losers? Why are they so satisfied with just eating pizza, video games all day? Why are they satisfied with this type of life? Then, recently, it dawned on me. They don't have a why. My why has been baked into me, almost involuntarily. My why has evolved over time, and my why has become clearer to me over time. But I've always had a why. These kids don't have a why. These are the same type of kids, and this goes in general because that's how most people are. These are the same type of kids who are gonna just pick a random degree because they're told, well, you should go to college. They're like, oh, well, okay. They don't know why. Why should I get a degree? What do I really want to do? I don't know. Whatever. Gender studies, finance. That makes money, right? They don't know what they actually want. It's very hard to take action when you don't know the end goal you want to reach. So, this is a result, as I explained in the video I linked. This is a result of this consumer, high dopamine, low attention span society. You find your why by thinking. By thinking to yourself, critically thinking to yourself, what do I want? Why do I want it? Etc. How am I going to get it? Blah, 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 blah. That's found by thinking to yourself. If you don't think to yourself, you can't find it, right? Well, that's the problem. When you're a consumer, when you have your dopamine levels are terrible, your attention span short, you can't think to yourself. So how are you going to get to your why? You can't. So I'll put it like this: if you're someone that's struggling on self-improvement, you don't know what to do, you can't be consistent, etc. You have to find your end goal. What do you actually want? Because once you have that, the action becomes easy. The action becomes, I want to be, what I really want. You'll find while you're thinking, well, I really want to be a musician. I really want to play the guitar. Like, well, how do you get better at guitar? Well, doing this. Okay, that's your action. That's your action. That's your self-improvement basis. You're getting better at guitar. You want to be, okay, well, how do I get out there? Well, if you start a YouTube channel and you start, playing your guitar there, I don't know what's the best form of growing for a guitar artist, but YouTube sounds like a good one to me. Okay. Uh, well, YouTube. I can make YouTube videos about me playing guitar. Okay. All right, start making videos tomorrow. Well, I'm not that good. Okay, start practicing. Show your progress on YouTube. There you go. Boom. Boom. When you figure out your end goal, it's much easier to do the action. Now, obviously, you still have to put the work in, but it's easier once you understand why you want to do it, where you want to go. It's far easier. So, maybe you heard me say, well, you need to, get a notebook and write down your why. That's what you have to do. Okay, get a notebook, write down your why. Where do you want to end up being? What's your end goal? Write all that down. Now, if you're struggling with that, then the video I linked is perfect for you because it's going to give you the method to finding the why, being able to think. Because, again, thinking leads to you being able to find your why. This video is about the best method to think to yourself, critical thinking. It's very simple, but it takes a while to explain. That's not the topic of this video. Now, if you're someone that knows your why, and you've already written down your why, then what are you waiting for? Your self-improvement plan revolves around your why. You want a nice family, you want, hot girlfriend, you want a big house, okay. You need to work out, you're going to need to make money, okay, well, how am I going to make money? Well, I really like writing books. Let's do writing books. All right. I really like writing books. Okay, well, can you make money writing books? Yeah. Okay. Write some books, make some money off of it. Well, how do I do that? Okay, research. There you go. Your action plan is figured out by your why. You don't, because a lot of people start, well, what do I do? They start with action, and then they expect action to lead to the end goal. No, that's not how it works. First, you go backward. You figure out backwards. This is where I want to be. You reverse engineer it. This is where I want to be. Well, I have to do this. Well, how do I do that? I do it like this. Well, how do I do that? Okay. It goes all the way down to where you are now. That's how you do self-improvement.